with financial independence, the general principle, you start taking control of your money, you start questioning things. So if you don't need to work, if you get to a point where you even have partially achieved some of your goals, you may have a year savings in the bank or invested. And with this, you might be able to take some time off work. A lot of people will take a sabbatical or a break. They might swap jobs and have to start immediately after. But if you have a bit of a buffer, you can take a few weeks or a month or 2 or 3, and it gives you the option that you might have had before to actually de-stress, take things a little bit slower at times. The main concepts within FIRE is the idea of lifestyle design, and lifestyle design is a topic that most people never really consider. But if you're to take a step back, principally look at your life, you might question a lot of things. How would you live differently if money wasn't a problem? What could you change in your life? So would you spend more time with friends and family? Would you pick up new hobbies? If you didn't have to worry about money, would you change career? Are you working in a career that saps your energy, that just makes you hate getting up in the morning? If you were along your FIRE journey and you had that buffer, would you be able to make a move into a different area? Would you be able to go from a 5-day week to a 4-day week, or even just lower your hours a bit? This element of lifestyle design, it creeps in that when you start making improvements, you can see so many options that you mightn't have seen before. So the 4-day week is a great example. For a lot of people, they have to work 5 days. But if you decrease your spending and you don't need as much to live on and you build a buffer, you might feel the confidence to approach your work and ask for a 4-day week or lower hours, which you might have had the option to do before because you needed every penny you earned, but also because you didn't have the confidence. If they were to say no, you'd have no other option. Whereas when you build optionality, starting to achieve some of your FIRE goals, you can then go, right, I'm going to start looking for a different job more on my terms. Being able to take control of more areas of your life, you can start to question even simple things. Right now, are you rushing in the morning? If you have kids, do you have to rush your kids to school and then you're rushing to work? Whereas if you have started to achieve some of your FIRE goals, you might have built in more flexibility. You can walk or cycle your kids to school. Start to consider new skills they can learn. Have you wanted to learn an instrument but never had the chance? Have you wanted to take up gardening or another hobby but you never had the time? A lot of people are not just broke, but they're also time poor because you're spending all of your time working, and then when you're not working, you have chores to do. You have to take care of your personal life. Achieving a lot of FIRE goals, people will find, or FIRE advocates will find, they will find more time in their day. They'll be able to solve more money problems.